Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We will tell you about geometry transformation. The first transformation that we will tell is translation. Translation is just move every point with certain direction and distance. So it is represented by vector. If we have point A, x, y is translated by vector t, a, b, we have A accent is x plus a, y plus b. And the example is point A, 1, 1 is translated by vector t, 3, 2. So we have A accent is 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2. So A accent is 4, 3. The second is reflection. Reflection is move every point with the character of the flat mirror shadow. So the first point and the shadow point are the same distance from the mirror line. Example. Point A, 1, 1 is reflected by line x equals to 3. See in the picture. The distance from A to the line or segment AB is 2 units. So we have the distance from line to A accent or segment BA accent is 2 unit too. And then we have A accent is 5, 1. The third is rotation. Rotation is rotate every point with a certain center. With the first point, we can make a circle around the center, and the radius is the distance from the first point to the center. So, every point in the circle have the same distance to the center. The example. Point A, 1, 1 is rotated by alpha is 90 degree counterclockwise with center O 0, 0. See in the picture. From point A, we can make a circle around the center O, and the radius is the distance from A to O. And then, we can make an angle from race OA with alpha 90 degree counterclockwise. And then, we have A accent from intersection, angle, and circle beside A. The last is dilatation. Dilatation is transformation which resize a shape being bigger or smaller. The shape still looks similar, or we can say it uniform. The example. Point A 1, 2, B 1, 1, C 2, 1 is dilated by scale vector is 2 with the center O 0, 0. That means the distance from shadow point to the center O is the distance from first point to O multiplied by 2. See in the picture. We have A accent, B accent, C accent from the distance EBC to O multiplied by 2. And then see the shape of triangle EBC and triangle E accent, B accent, C accent. Their shape are right triangle and uniform. Okay, next we will tell you about geometry transformation with Geogebra.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Fadhil. Previously, my friend Hisbul has explained to you the material about geometry transformation with the slideshow. So, now I will explain to you about how to operate GeoGebra for geometry transformation. But before that, you have to install the GeoGebra application. You can download it at geogebra.com. Okay, let's launch this app. This is the basic view of Geogebra. To show the grid for helping, you can right-click and choose grid. In Geogebra, there are so many commands. You can find it in Input tab, beside the input box. In Transformation command, there are delete, reflect, share, stretch, and translate. And I will explain all of that to you, except share and stretch. Okay, first I will explain about translation. In translation command, you can translate an object by a vector. You can also use the translation tool on the toolbar. I will draw a point A with coordinate 2.2, and after that I will draw vector because we want to translate the point by vector. I draw vector 2.1. Then click the translation tool and click the point, then click the vector. A action is point A, translate 2 unit to the right and 1 unit to the top. And if we use the input box, you can write translate the object that you want to translate and the vector, and then press enter. Okay, now we will translate a segment by vector. First, you need to draw the segment and then draw the vector. If you done, click the translation tool and then click the segment and click the vector. A action is point A, translate 3 units to the left and 2 units to the bottom. And point B action is point B, translate 3 units to the left and 2 units to the bottom. Okay, now we will translate polygon by vector. The step is same with translate segment and translate point. First, you need to draw a polygon and then draw the vector. If you done, click the translation tool and then click the polygon and click the vector. The point A action is point A, translate 4 units to the right and 2 units to the bottom. B action is point B, translate 4 units to the right and 2 units to the bottom. Point C action is point C, translate 4 units to the right and 2 units to the bottom. Now we move to reflection. In reflection tool, you can reflect about line, reflect about point, and reflect about circle. First, we want to try reflect an object about line. Okay, draw a point A. The coordinate is 3.2. And then draw the line x equal to 5. And then click the reflection tool, reflect about line. Click the point, then click the line. We know that the distance about point A to the line is the same distance with point A action to the line. Let's prove it. First, draw perpendicular line that across point A and A action, and then find the intersect about line, the second line with the first line. Now we can hide the perpendicular line. Then draw a segment from point A to the point B and from point B to the A action. Yes, we got the same number of segment C and D. Okay, now we want to try reflect a polygon about line. First, draw a polygon ABCD. Then draw line x equal to 5. And then click the reflection tool. Click point A and click the line. Click point B and click the line. And point C, click the line. And point D, click the line. And there is the new polygon A accent, B accent, C accent, D accent. The distance of each point to the line is the same with the accent point to the line. Now we want to reflect a point about point. First we draw point A. The coordinate is 2.2. Point B. The coordinate is 4.2. Then click the reflection tool. Click reflect about point. Click point A, then click point B. The distance about point A to the B is the same with the distance of point A accent to the B. Okay, now we want to reflect a segment by a point. First, draw a segment AB, then draw a point C. Then click the reflection tool. Click reflect about point and click segment AB and then click the point C. We know that the distance of segment to the point is the same with the accent to the point. Okay, now we want to reflect a polygon about point. First, draw a polygon, then draw a point, and click the reflect about point. Click point in the polygon and then click point D, and we reflect the polygon, that is A accent, B accent, and C accent. The distance of each point on the polygon is the same with the accent to the D. Okay, let's move to the rotation. We want to try rotate an object around point. First, you need to draw a point. Draw point A, then draw point B. Then click the rotation tool. Rotate around point. Click point A, then click point B, and then set the angle 45 degrees counterclockwise. Then click OK. The distance of B to the point A is the same with B accent to the point A, and then the angle that formed by point B, A, and B accent is 45 degrees. Okay, now we want to rotate a segment around point. First, you need to draw a point, point A. Then draw segment B, C. If you done, click the rotation tool, then click point A, then click the segment. After that, set the angle 45 degrees counterclockwise, then click OK. Point B, A, and B accent form an angle. The angle is 45 degrees. Then point C, A, and C accent is the same, 45 degrees. Okay, now we want to rotate a polygon around point. First, draw a point A, then draw a polygon B, C, D, E. Then click the rotation tool. Click point A, then click the polygon. The shadow is B accent, C accent, D accent, and E accent. The both polygons are the same or uniform, and the angle of B, A, B accent, E, A, E accent, D, A, D accent, and C, A, C accent are the same, that are 45 degree. Okay, let's move to the deletion. We want to try delete an object from point. First, we need to draw 2 points A and B. We want to delete B from point A. Then click the deletion tool, click point B, then click point A. Then set the factor -2, so the B accent will be the left by point A 2 times 2. And then we want to delete B from point A with the factor 2. So the B1 accent will be 2 times 2 to the right point A. Okay, now we want to delete a polygon from point A. Click the deletion tool, then click the polygon, then click point A. Set the factor, then click OK. The shadow with the original polygon will be uniform, but the area will increase or decrease. It depends to the factor. Okay guys, I think that's all. Thanks for watching and goodbye.